When I was on the search for signature New Orleans items that have been veganized, I was told I couldn't miss the Muffelletta at Breads on Oak.
But that's not all they have, boasting a variety of tea biscuits, cakes, cookies, and more, made with organic flours and the freshest local produce and nuts available.
I immediately gravitated towards the vegan croissants, a rare find in the vegan world. These and all of the other baked goods are made fresh daily.
I just love the quality of the breads. I'm originally from Germany, and this is the only place where I can get bread that makes me feel like home.
New Orleans isn't super well known for having vegan options, so being able to go to a place that has not only vegan options but really good vegan options is like, I freaked out.
Now back to a New Orleans favorite, the Muffelletta. 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 Stiletto. Cleverly renamed the Muffinata here at Breads on Oak.
Comprised of olive salad, smoky maple tempeh, and house-made raw cashew cheese.
It has all the flavors, and it's literally as good as I remember my first time trying a Muffelletta when I visited a little joint here in the French Quarter years ago. Can you tell me quick about the fermentation process? I think a lot of people skip over this when they're making breads. They think it should be a quick thing and be done quickly, and that's not the case if you want to get the best bread, right?
Absolutely not. The fermentation process is the most important part of the process because that's when the yeast breaks down the complex sugars into simple sugars and CO2 and alcohol. And you want that long process to develop the flavors.
Okay.
That's when the flavors are really developed. So we have a very old world way of making our breads. It's over several days. Nice thick crust because that's how it was preserved hundreds of years ago, was you'd use the crust.
Okay.
And so we have the long fermentation process, which is much healthier for the body,
Okay.
as well as the thick crust, and just the flavors that come out are amazing.
It's a great final product all around.
What I love about Breads on Oak is being able to come here and bring my kids and get healthy food for lunch. And I love having so many vegan options here.
Be sure to grab one of their tea biscuits. They even have an orange cranberry one made with oranges from their personal orchard. And their pumpkin biscuit breakfast sandwich with field roast sausage, tofu scramble, roasted tomato, greens, and aioli starts any morning off right. For the perfect dose of sweetness, sink your teeth into their one-of-a-kind maple walnut cinnamon roll. It's perfection.
There's no doubt about it. Breads on Oak is inspired by pure love and craftsmanship to create high-quality breads and pastries. With top-notch ingredients, the owner, Sean O'Mahony, strives to bring back the true art of making bread on the daily. Muffelletta, check. Crepes, check. It's time to get my hands on a Louisiana classic, the Po' Boy. Garden-based with Nola taste, SEED thrives on delivering quality with pure, natural ingredients.
A menu full of original whole food, plant-based creations, they also hold true to Louisiana flavor, creating a plant-based version of many of the city's famous culinary items, including 2 versions of the well-known Po' Boy.
A traditional submarine sandwich that usually consists of a meat-based center, with a baguette-like New Orleans French-style bread with a crispy crust and fluffy center. You can choose from the eggplant po' boy,
with pan-fried eggplant, light cornmeal batter, roasted red peppers, and the traditional po' boy bread.
or the southern fried po' boy.
Fried tofu, light chickpea flour breading, lettuce, tomato, and vegan mayo.
That's what I'm talking about. Full of flavor and true to the original.
Not to be overlooked are their artichoke cakes, with artichokes, hearts of palm, roasted corn, green pepper, onions, garlic, gluten-free panko crumbs, and a buffalo drizzle.
What's the difference between traditional beignets and the ones that you make here at SEED?
Traditional beignets use eggs and evaporated milk, and of course we don't use any of those items because we're 100% garden-based. Basically we take and we rise the yeast with sugar, and we use a beet sugar and not a regular sugar. Once that rises, then we mix in the dough with the mixer. We roll them out, cut them, fry them, and coat them with a whole lot of sugar.
I'm gonna go in for this. It's just like, it's the sugary, delicious heaven that I remember it being before I was vegan. It's terrific. Be sure to order up a side of macaroni and cheese for the table when you're here. The variety at SEED offers a taste of Louisiana and more. See for yourself at seedyourhealth.com.
Thanks for watching The Vegan Roadie. Click subscribe and come back next week for part 3 of New Orleans.